Iowa Games, and I am with Carter Harbeck. That's how you pronounce your last name, right?
Yeah.
All right. Carter is a 14-year-old from Rubendale, and he just got back from the Junior Nationals event in Colorado here a few weeks ago. And he had success. He won a couple ribbons, but he's not exactly sure what the ribbons were for. But he came home with some hardware, and that's what it's all about, along with having fun. All right, Carter. So I have a couple questions for you. I just want to talk to you about racquetball a little bit, okay? So you started. How many years have you been playing racquetball?
I have been playing for 3 years.
3 years. So you started when you were like 11 years old, which a lot of kids at nationals, I'm guessing, probably grew up and they started playing racquetball like when they were 3 years old, something like that. So I'm imagining it was probably pretty tough competition up there, like with these kids that have been playing a lot longer than you. How often do you play racquetball a week?
I usually play 2 days a week.
Okay. And then where do you play out of?
I play at Oakmore in the Waukee YMCA.
Nice. Okay. So do you have some other juniors you play with? Ray probably plays at both those places, right?
Yeah.
And then there's some other juniors you play with pretty consistently. Cool. Does Don McCormick, does he help you out? Does he do some coaching for you?
Yeah, he's the coach.
Nice. All right. So, do you ever watch like the pros playing racquetball? You know, many of the pros. Who would you say like are some of your favorite players? And they don't even have to be pros. They could be like local players here that play at Oakmore.
My dad.
Your dad. That's a good answer.
Brian Crosser.
Okay. Brian's another local player. Awesome.
Yeah.
And Brian probably helps you out too with some coaching clinics every now and again, right?
Sometimes.
Cool. All right. So you just wait. First of all, I guess, what do you think the most difficult thing is about playing racquetball?
For me, it's getting your feet in position.
Okay.
So footwork.
Yeah, and that's basically what the game's all about. Is you have to move your feet. You have to know where the ball's going, and you have to get your feet moving. Because if you don't move your feet, you're not going to get to the ball, and then you're going to take a bad shot, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Very important. All right. So you guys just made this trip to Denver, and you guys had 7 Team Iowa players go there. What was kind of the cool thing about having other Iowa players that you know go up to this big national event?
Well, we all knew each other, and so we get to know the place. Like,
you guys got there a couple days beforehand, right?
Yes.
And so that, what I've been told is the ball just bounces crazy up there because of the atmosphere, I guess. So you guys got to practice a little bit, get adjusted to the courts, figure out how the ball bounces, right?
Yeah.
What was something that you learned from that event?
To get there earlier.
Okay. Just so that you can get adjusted to the courts, which I think even outside of like the Denver tournament, I think is very important. Any tournament you go to, the courts play different. You know,
Yes.
It might be concrete walls, it might be fiberboard walls, whatever it is, and even Oakmore's courts and somewhere else's courts, they're going to play a little different. So I agree, it's very important to get adjusted to those courts. At least get in the court before you start playing your first tournament match. What was one of the highlights of the trip?
Being with Team Iowa.
Cool.
Because they're all my friends.
Cool. And
It
you
was
guys,
a fun experience.
I saw some pictures. You guys had Team Iowa uniforms, right?
Yes.
And then you guys went out to dinner together at least once. I saw some pictures of like a Team Iowa
It
meal.
was good.
Where'd you guys go?
A place called CB and Potts.
Nice. Okay, sounds crazy. What was it, like a formal sit-down dinner place, or was it like a buffet?
More kind of.
Okay, you just order off a menu or something.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's see. What does racquetball mean to you? Like, why do you play racquetball?
To have fun and keep me in shape.
That's a good answer. I think that's why most people play racquetball. Sometimes people, I think, lose that focus and they take it a little too seriously, maybe. And they got to remember, I mean, we're just all out here to have fun.
That's what I usually think during my games.
Yeah. And
if I get angry.
do you play? Yep, that's great advice. Hey, you just when you're getting frustrated, racquetball's such a mental game. You got to get yourself calmed down somehow, and that's a great thing to go back to. That hey, I'm just here to have fun. All right. Well, I think that's all I got for you. I guess first of all, okay. So you played in the 16 and the 14 and under, basically the open divisions, the 16 under and 14 under, and you don't know how you did. You said you won some. You said you lost some. You brought back some medals, but you don't know what those medals are. But I think the cool thing about that is that it shows that you went there more to have fun than you did to really compete and brag about how you did, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's kind of cool that you told me that you don't, that one of them's red and one of them's white, but you don't know if they're gold, silver, or bronze, but you still got some medals, so that must have meant you played pretty good and you got some good competition. You got
It was just
games
fun.
Yep, just for fun. All right, well, thanks, Carter. I appreciate your time. This has been Josh and Carter from the Iowa Games, and we will catch you guys later.